10 seconds remaining. Perhaps
For once,
a certain
I'm in
simian
favor of a
sovereign.
pause.
DK's not going to be dying. Should probably get more. Oh, they got the Orb of Venom slow.
Oh, it's going to be top that finds a kill. Salad still. We'll be okay.
Level 6 minimum on the Dark Willow.
Root. Praying for a root. Maybe the damage with the Shadow Realm is just enough regardless, so...
Salad, go back to this lane. It feels like his movement
Top
is
lane?
going to be condensed around mid.
MKS, his standing is... Okay. Maybe wasn't able to find an angle for the pounce.
Wood to tank up a little bit more.
On the
and
river?
now he's going to go into the phase boots.
Roger with the backstab. They do have 3 heroes though from Unity Gaming, but they will not have enough damage to kill off Cox. Let's look at the Dragon Knight just put himself in the middle. Nothing that Dire are going to be able to do. They'll watch their Lina go down, and now more heroes are going to be in trouble.
Hero armor.
Salad has no armor to be able to protect himself. Cox gets the double kill. A little bit of gold getting taken away thanks to the deny mid. Will slow down some of the timing out of the Druid. Mid lane, they're going to rotate Xiaoyu as well. Maybe the threat of the Ravage, they don't even need it at the moment, it looks like. Laguna Blade.
Yes.
This could be really scary, though. Xiaoyu's going to TP him with a Ravage, and look at the first use of it of the game. On to 4, and a Knight can look to swing over and provide the damage as well to get rid of some of the members of Geek Fam as Force glimpses back to his own grave. What a defense from Unity.
They knew exactly what was happening. Force going to try and get away with a clever use of the shards there, but...
MKS, he's trying to go back to get the D-Ward, but they're already here. The jump in from Force, the reveal, and the chain control. It's not going to be perfect. The Terrorize still will be able to clip, but the shards is just shy. They'll telekinesis drag back into the Bramble Maze as MKS gets the pounce away, but it's still going to go down. A big kill for them to find, but they might have to sacrifice Force. Can he get some distance away to play with the Blink Dagger? Force, Snowball, potentially to the Blink away. They need to be perfect with the timing of the Anchor Smash, and they're not. As Force
run away
into the river he goes, can block off Knight with the shards, but it's just a bit too shy. So they will get a kill at least on Unity Gaming. And to run up, Skem's going to be the first point of contact. He's able to get the ultimate off, and the Terrorize might buy him some time as well, as Skem's still falling lower and lower, as MKS and Knight are able to lock onto their target. A double damage room for the Lina, plenty of damage to be able to get rid of the lone Druid, and now
MKS maybe use that to be able to get away.
Can they fight this?
I don't think so.
Force gets the jump in. It's a pretty decent timing, but the Ravage covers the Aegis pickup, and now they stolen Ravage onto 3. Cox with the turnaround, but he's actually just going to look to TPR. They want to try and cut their losses, but Naaman, well, he will not be fortunate enough to escape, and Meme will off to the left side. MKS. An aggressive jump to the triangle. He's going to pounce him once again. Xiaoyu should be able to protect him. Static Storm's going to get laid down as well. They're still trying to target the Stark because MKS falling lower and lower, but the Wraith Pack mitigation allows him to get the Shadow Dance off, and now they can look to try and clean up Geek Fam as DK will not escape, and now Skem's in trouble as well. Does get the turnaround. The stolen Avalanche into the root. Oh, they might be able to do it. Naaman and Skem, opponent concoction. These two boys able to still hold them down and fight. So they got that great ward placement as well as they get the jump in with the Ravage follow-up. A pretty heavy commitment. Cox just going to try and BKB TPR. They will not be able to bring him down, but maybe MKS can go for some easier members. Going to treat. As Roger's going to get glimpsed back as well, so the buyback of the Dark Willow won't be able to provide them anything. As Salad, they get the jump straight over towards Skem. A defensive use of the Snowball. Look at the bear.
Well,
it's starting to rip them apart, one after another. But a great use of the shard from MK. It's going to buy them some valuable seconds to reposition. The stolen Laguna Blade once again. They'll turn it around, but they've been able to kill off the bear importantly. And now the damage might be lacking from Geek Fam. But they've got the numbers advantage. They won't be able to catch up to the Slark, but maybe they can catch up to Xiaoyu instead. Running inside the river. It's a beautiful tendage from Xiaoyu. Corrosive Breath, preventing the blink. And meanwhile, MKS and Xiaoyu actually, they're going to try and do it themselves. Look how survivable they are. No Skem, no damage it seems like as Geek Fam. They can't even take this with the numbers advantage, and MKS Well, he wants to go back in, and why not? What's he worried about? Nothing at all. Shadow Dance back up. A Force will do absolutely nothing as Cox. Well, they're going to be lacking detection for the Dragon Knight. They'll miss out on the pounce as well, so Naaman just trying to limp back towards a tower. He'll turn up with a Laguna Blade as well as Naaman. A great turnaround, but maybe Cox now. He could be the one that's in trouble. Protected with the BKB. Zealot's combo's going to be up shortly. Glimpse as well. Detection again? Okay, Sentry this time's going to be laid down so MKS can finally get the finishing blow in what was a long drawn-out fight. Does heavily favor Dire in the end.
It does.
MKS go aggressively. Punch, sets up for the Terrorize, but the Dark Pack timing from MKS was perfect. He was able to get the BKB off. And now Force, well, he's in no man's land. Nothing they can do to protect the Tusk as Geek Fam. They'll try and slip out to the left side.
When he doesn't have that BKB for himself, they tried Force staffing. Gotta take care of that Wraith Pact as well.
Oh, Force jump in. Hoping for the Scepter reveal. Salad, that's a huge toss back into the Static Storm. And they won't have the Scepter to be able to turn this fight around on the high ground. And look at MKS now just starting to get the right clicks going. Stealing the Agi. Will be able to disengage. Another big victory. Doesn't look like there's going to be much of a way for them to defend now. It's a Ravage from the right side. Xiaoyu got his Blink Dagger cancelled. Got to be cautious. Doesn't get stolen as well. What a 10 Dizen. It doesn't matter though. They still are able to bring him down. Naaman's in with the LSA. And look at the damage that's starting to ramp up. They're going to go for Knight, but they won't have a way to cancel the TP. So they'll go for the easier target in Xiaoyu instead. And a little bit of a mistake coming up from Unity. Honestly, what was looking like a
lot harder to defend this high ground.
And no Ravage when he spawns as well. If anyone shows, I wonder if Force just jumps. Let's see how aggressive they're going to try and play.
He's playing inside the tree line for right now.
Glimpse back, Scam. The jump in over to the Tiny on the right side. There's the kick away as well. Both supports are vulnerable. Is this the opening for Geek Fam? Is this the start of the turnaround? The Shroud will protect him for the moment, but as soon as it expires, Skem, he's got a free fight to be able to continue with the right clicks. As Cox into the middle, kick away, MKS getting control. But a BKB, it'll be able to enable the Slark for the moment. Still, they haven't been able to address Skem. That's when Knight's able to come into play, but the Snowball keeps them all alive. They can look to reset and reevaluate. They want to go back in or not for Geek Fam. Way they might look to deal with the bear. Force has got to Sam's got to resummon. They need to oh, that's a Scepter reveal. Glimpse back, break is there as well, but the Dragon Knight, no one's right-clicking him at the moment until Knight finally gets the opening. Ravage it up in a couple of seconds. They got to be cautious. Yu is waiting for the opening, but he might die before he gets the ultimate off. They jump in, Force unable to bring him down. There we go, the Ravage, but it's only on to 2, but that's all they needed. Zoning them away. Scam's got no bear and no hope of surviving as Unity Gaming panic, but they do just hold in the end. Salad? Wonder if they're gonna... Oh, MKS? Ooh, not good for Roger. Not good at all. Telekinesis. Hopes for the Terrorize. Okay. Oh, they're getting the fountain. Gonna try a TP up. Depth Shroud should be able to cover the full duration. He's okay for the moment. They had to use the Terrorize to protect him. Force with the jump. MKS, though, again, it's just so much utility to keep the Stark alive. As look at the Glimpse back into the Static Storm. The Ravage as well now for good measure. As without the Lone Druid buyback and without the Dragon Knight, they can look to find some more members as well as MKS pouncing over the tree line. Well, unfortunately for him, he's only got 1 pounce to play with. Blink up in a couple of seconds. Does actually make it to the tree line. Bash, avalanche, whatever they needed. It was there fast enough, and another kill and another stack.
They might just look to go tier 4s here, test out the status of the buybacks. Still going to be a little bit of time until that creep wave joins in, and yeah, that's exactly what they're going to do. 1 buyback, 2 buyback, but that's no Elder Dragon form available. Lotus Orb kickback, Force is just gone, and now, well, MKS doesn't care about being here. He's probably happy about just the enemy team forcing him to start right-clicking. Yeah, get me in there. Don't need to use my pounces. I can use them once I'm in the team fight, and there we go. The GGs are called. Roger getting a lot of the nice friendly tips coming through from the rest of his team, or his old team, rather, but it's a big win for Unity Gaming. And to me, way too much focus on that Tidehunter, man.